Capcom Fighting Collection 2 has been announced and everybody's excited about it in the FGC with so many different titles that everybody wanted to be brought back, from Project Justice to Capcom vs SNK 2. Many people are excited and they're hyped for to finally get their hands on it in 2025. But one game that stands out as a blemish on it that many people said, get this piece of trash out of here, was Capcom Fighting Evolution or Capcom Fighting Jam. Many people started to come out and say that this game was a waste of a spot or a position, and many people was wondering why not everybody is kind of up to date on why that game is seen in a bad light. But Maximilian actually breaks this down pretty nicely and explains why people think this game is actually pretty bad.
Why does everyone scoff at Capcom Fighting Jam? That's a great question. Because it sucks. Was effectively a scrapped project that was scrounged together again years later, kind of turned into a Mugen, a Capcom Mugen. Number one, you would say, oh, they just did that with like Marvel vs. Capcom. And I'm like, I agree with you, but there's a certain level of, I'd say, finesse to those games like CVS2 as well as MBC2. Not to mention, Capcom Fighting Jam does not play well. In Capcom Fighting Evolution, characters are relegated to franchises. Darkstalkers franchise, Street Fighter 2 franchise. And if you pick a character from said franchise, they get the mechanics of that franchise, of those games. The problem is the other characters don't. If you pick like an SF2 character and you want them to play like a Street Fighter 3 character, it doesn't exist. The reason why this sucks is because the game that they released before Capcom Fighting Jam actually gave the players the choice of where do you want your character to feel like they're playing from. It looked bad, like visually looked worse than CVS2, MVC2, everything that they had just put out. And here's where I also answered the next question. Why does everybody hate Ingrid? Because she came from Capcom Fighting Jam, the Capcom fighting game that nobody liked. She was the only brand new character in that game. There's a reason why people immediately look at her and associate it with trash, as much as you might like it or not.
Now you heard it from him. Now that's definitely understandable if you're going from basically Capcom vs SNK 2 that had all the different grooves. You can play them how you want, maneuver them how you want. Everybody can play different styles. You can see so many different characters playing different ways and stuff. You can basically change the tier of a character basically depending on what type of groove that you play. It was so much mixed matching fun, customization, so much freedom that some might even say, like Max said, that the game could kind of be looked at as busted. But to go from that, having so much freedom, then to go to Capcom Fighting Jam and basically say, look, your character is from this game, it has this style, it plays only in this style, and you can't do anything else. You basically cripple the game in basically the aspect of saying, one, we used to be able to do this, and now you're telling me no, we ain't doing that. And then two, basically my favorite character that I was hyped for to play in the game can basically be automatic forever low tier, and there's nothing I can do about it because we can't even go amongst the different customization styles. And then the saddest part for me is basically Ingrid. Now Ingrid, she looks like a fantastic character. Now a lot of people still love her. I'm sure not everybody's gonna, hold it against her that she actually premiered in this game, but a lot of people are saying that when I think of Ingrid, I think of Capcom Fighting Jam, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to even hear her name come up in conversation. And then on top of that, people just saying that it looked dated. There weren't a lot of characters. There wasn't enough characters to really sink your teeth into. So you heard the different reasons. So that is why many people don't like Capcom Fighting Jam. Now, did you like the game? Were you somebody that really felt it was a diamond in the rough that many people didn't give it the respect it deserved? Or are you based on the bandwagon of get this thing up out of here, it's a waste of a space? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Peace out.